We will get shared to the Facebook, and then you can go ahead and get this thing cracking, as the young folk.
Nigga.
It's gonna be lit. Nigga, I don't know.
I had to send everybody that video, man. I was so disgusted. Like I literally almost threw up when I seen her bite that first. I was like, oh, and I don't even have a weak stomach, but I couldn't do that, man. I sent that to everybody. They was so what the hell do you be watching in your free time? This is nasty. Like that's how it be when you ain't got a job.
Bruh, I have seen for some reason I'm getting a terrible echo.
Yeah, I hear it.
But yeah, it's like, ew. First of all, it's supposed to be like a muscle, but it's kind of shaped like a dick, and the shells kind of look like balls.
Sir, no, sir. That's exactly what that was. Let's not even try to play. Did you see when the water came out of it? I know what I saw.
Water, nigga, that's
Exactly what
skeet
that was.
juice. That was not water. That was skeet juice.
That was awful. I was like, why? Why did he send me that?
Because I knew that you'd get a kick out of it.
No, kick. You can say what you want, but this here, sir, that is a penis. I don't care what you say. That is disgusting.
Oh, anyways.
Oh God, I can't keep looking at it.
Oh, you was watching. So that was that background noise. That's what that was.
That is disgusting. And she just when she bit it off, I threw the phone. That is disgusting.
They Asian, man. What can I say?
And then them little things that was crawling around, bro. Like I was like, I can't. I'm not about this type of life today.
I didn't even get that far, to be honest with you.
Yeah, it was disgusting. I sent it to at least 6 people. I was like, I can't unsee this, and neither will you.
Man, that was all all bad.
Yo, she just bit it off like
Yeah, you know they be grinding up like tiger bones and stuff.
Yeah, that's true.
They be like, "Oh, this ancient Eastern recipe."
Like, nah, you ain't finna feed me
Tiger
something,
bones
nigga.
in
I don't
soup.
know what it is.
Eat your penis erect or something.
Ugh, jeez.
Man, they still believe in that old medicine, man. I'm trying to tell you.
They live to be 1,000, so I'm sure they do.
Hmm. Anyways, now to the latest and greatest episode of the Socially Conscious St. Louis podcast. I'm King David, and I am here with my co-host, author, um, and all that good stuff, Rebecca Quarles. What's up, Becky? What's going on? How you doing?
I am doing great.
The intro was kind of anticlimactic, but it's cool. It's cool.
What am I supposed to say? I haven't done anything since. Oh, I ain't had a job in almost a month. I just looked at what today's date was.
Niggas is unemployed, yo.
Hey man, it is what it is. I'm sure they was just waiting on the chance to fire me anyway. It's all good. I think the real
Well, you're
reason.
hostile and you're negative.
I think the
And
real
you,
reason why I got fired wasn't even just because they tried to say it was a technicality, but I think the real reason why I got fired was because one of the managers called a girl a bitch ass nigga and I snapped on him. I think that's really why I got fired. But that's neither here nor there. I had a job in almost a month. In 9 days, it'll be 30 days. since I have been
Has it been?
yeah, May 10th. Don't feel like it's been that long, but it's been that long. But I'll be working
Time
again in June.
flies when you're unemployed.
And yeah, I mean that's about it, man.
Mm.
I ain't been going on doing nothing. Watching nasty videos folks decide to send people, but you know how that be.
It's okay. It's
Mm.
okay.
I see you got that Jesus mom was a side chick shirt on today.
Yes.
Hmm.
It was just something that I pulled out of the closet early when I went out, and that's just what I
I
decided.
wonder how many and you live Missouri is I consider Missouri a Bible belt because it's churches everywhere. And I wonder how many stairs that you got in that
A
church.
lot. Call me 21 Savage, nigga. A lot. How many
Mm,
sneers you get? A lot.
mm.
How many sneers you get? A lot.
Mm.
I don't care. I'm just not for the probably necessarily wear it around my mom's family because that's gonna be
Oh my gosh.
because they super Christians.
They gonna call the cavalry.
Man,
They gonna call the cavalry.
talking to them about the right to bear arms. And my aunt's thing was, well, they could take your gun. The police gonna shoot you if you got a gun. This, that, and the third. I'm like, my point is this: they're gonna kill you anyway. If they want to kill you, they're gonna kill you. Unarmed, armed, open carry, concealed carry. If they have the intent to kill you, they're gonna kill you.
Facts.
So, well, utilize the ability to protect yourself. God has not created one creature that does not have the ability to protect itself, except for that muscle. That muscle was completely helpless against that Asian woman. Just helpless. No saving that. Even that might have a protection device. I guess you call the shell would be a protection device. But yeah, God gives everything the ability to protect itself. So why would you not utilize the tools that God has given you to protect yourself? And like I had to explain, technical awareness, and I'm not no super commando dude, and I'm not that. But technical awareness is like simple stuff like where did I park?
Mm.
Where are the entrances and exits?
Mm.
What do I foresee coming down the line?
Mm-hmm.
White dude in Walmart wearing a trench coat and it's
Mm.
162 degrees outside. You might want to leave. That's tactical awareness. It's not only
Mm.
your surroundings, but it's also any potential threats, hazards, dangers. You know, kind of like when you're driving. You driving, if you're aware of yourself driving, most people see a pothole, they're gonna swerve.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Because it's dangerous, your car, front end alignment, might bust a tire. St. Louis is infamous for potholes. So that was an interesting little conversation I had over Memorial Day. And then, like I say, I was like, the only reason why there's such a stigmatism
Mm.
us to own guns is because we live in metropolitan cities.
Mm-hmm.
We live in metropolitan areas where you have police, fire department, EMS. There's nothing wrong, nothing else. That's their job. That's what they're there for. That's cool. But if you live in the country, I bet you would have a shotgun, a couple pistols. Think about it like this: America still has vast quantities of land that has not been ravaged by the white, I should say. You go like Idaho, Wyoming, North and South Dakota, Montana. Once you get to the city and you out there with the goddamn mountain lions and bears and shit, you'd have you a gun to protect yourself against the wilds of nature and also hunt with. So why is this against us city folk carrying guns? I say, if the police gonna kill you, they gonna kill you. Doesn't matter.
Facts. I agree.
That's my take. Anything you would like to add?
I think we were taught to be afraid of guns, in my opinion, or taught as if black folks ain't supposed to have guns. It was something I seen on Facebook earlier today, that Armand shared from somebody's page, and I'm trying to see if I can find it real quick. But I thought it was really good in regards to the person just talking about black folks having a gun. Here it is. Brother's name is Raymond Blinky Weber. He says, Black community, stop crippling your kids with fear. I know the disparity against us and the unlawful and unjust killing of us, but let's prepare our kids for life. Perfect example. In the black household, you bet not touch a gun, not even a toy one, because we're taught we don't play with guns, whereas a Caucasian family will go to the gun range together or hunting at a very young age. Yes, a gun is a weapon, but it's also a means of protection, sports, as well as providing food by hunting. We teach our kids to respect guns the wrong way, and that's why we get their first we get their first one. They feel so tough, and they think they got to use it because they got it. Teach them how to properly operate a firearm and the laws in which they're entitled to. This is not a racial debate post. Please don't turn it into one. Let's protect our kids by proper preparation. We are taught if you pull it, you better use it. That's not law. If you pull a gun out, it's to tell someone who poses a threat to you, I'm armed and prepared to protect myself. And even if lethal force is necessary and death is the outcome, but it's steps to have to take prior to that. Because you pull the gun out, pulling the trigger, it's not the overall goal. The goal is getting home safely. Excuse me.
God bless you.
Getting home safely. I personally agree with that post. Shut up. I personally agree with that post 100%. I do believe that in our community, it's almost as if we're taught to be afraid of guns. We're taught to, well, if you touch that gun, the police gonna get you. You're gonna go to jail just because you touched the gun. I mean, I touched my first gun at 9 years old, and I was just cleaning up my uncle's house. But I knew not to touch the trigger. I just picked it up and moved it. But as far as using a gun, I learned how to use a gun when I was 15, 16. I was in ROTC. I had to learn how to use a gun. And I had to learn how to use a rifle. But I also learned the laws in regards to that. Am I a big gun fan? No. Will I have guns? Yes. Yes, I will. But you're not finna catch me out here slipping. That's how I feel about it. In the sense of, can you see me all right?
You need to bring your screen down just a tad.
Do I look a little? Well, I'm already black, but I didn't know how dark I was. Yeah, I look stupid. Anyway,
you look like you're ready, casket ready, as they say.
I'm not casket sharp, first of all.
Laying back.
Right.
Look like the goddamn Undertaker. You know what? Side note, and we're gonna get back. I heard Undertaker and Goldberg was supposed to be wrestling again with SummerSlam. I'm like, what the
Bro,
hell?
what? Y'all niggas like 8,000 years old. Like, it's all right. Let the younger generation have it.
Wrestling. But anyways, go ahead with your story.
But I mean, I had to learn how to use a gun then. There was no substitute for it. So, um, I don't see nothing wrong with it. A lot of people will say we don't need guns. We just need to learn how to protect ourselves. Well, that's a form of protection as well. It's a last resort, but it's definitely a form of protection. Just because you have people die by guns, those are people who are either trained to use a gun, who are using it in an unlawful manner, unethical manner, or you got people who are trained to use a gun and they're protecting their homes, or you got people who out here thinking they got a gun and they ain't never been taught they value or they power. So they get a gun and they feel like they powerful.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, or people who have guns and they don't teach their kids about gun protection and things of that nature. And then your kids end up shooting somebody. I'm just saying we need to be prepared. There's nothing wrong with having a gun.
Mm-hmm. There's one thing that I do disagree in the article.
Okay.
Like, basically, it was saying, like, if you pull it, that doesn't mean that you have to use it. Yeah, it is. Because the first rule of gun ownership is never point your firearm at anything you're not willing to kill and or now, if you pull a gun out with the intentions of using it or with the intentions of scaring it off, the police could get you for brandishing a weapon if they wanted to be.
Mm-hmm.
So instead of show somebody you got a gun, by that time it's because I feel like I lost it all options. And sometimes I don't know how it works in the streets, but when you raise your shirt up, show a nigga you got a pistol on some low key type, like, oh, okay, my bad. Ooh, I ain't mean it. Funny,
Mm-hmm.
when I was talking to my aunt, my uncle, my aunt, one of my aunts said, she like, oh, well, you still got the so and so. He's like, yeah, I got guns. And then my uncle was like, my aunt, my aunt asked my uncle, like you got guns, right? He's like, yeah, I got guns. It's like, but you don't carry it around all the time. He's in the house. I'm like, well, I mean, you can live in the house. I am a firm that anything can happen at any time, any point, anywhere.
True.
So you need to be protected. I've never had a gun.
Mm-hmm.
I've never had, you know, even in a situation I got into it a few weeks ago with one of your cousins.
I don't know them niggas.
They probably closer to Yannick's cousins being the black antagonists. So I'm not gonna make this a long story, but we're gonna have Security Chronicles. This is a little Instagram thing I was doing for a little while. So, Security Chronicles. A few weeks ago, I'm working at my grocery store, talking with the manager and the gentleman who delivers the bread.
Mm-hmm.
Young guy walks in, late 20s, early 30s, walks in, grabs a fresh donut from the bakery, eats it. My manager, hey, make sure he pays for that when he leaves. I was like, cool. Then comes the front. Decided to eat. The donut got me thirsty. Let me go grab me a cold soda out the cooler. Nigga walks to the store, drinks the soda. I follow him to see if I can find evidence. I couldn't. Then dude back up to the front and drives to the door. I got my meal. Now what is need to eat? So I said, hey, that shit you made.
Mm.
What shit? I said that soda, motherfucker. I was like that donut and that soda, dude. Like, Oh, it's in my belly, motherfucking. And dude was leaving. I'm like, hey man, you can't come back from this school. What? I do what I want to do. Woo woo. I'm like, no, no, you're not. Man, what security? Woo woo. Come if I want to. Nigga try to run through the indoor.
Mm.
Nigga came in the outdoor, steady talking that shit. Man, woo woo. Blase,
Mhm.
blase. I hit his ass with pepper spray. Man, this ain't doing that, man. This shit like water. It's like water. I was like, well, okay, well, here goes. Here goes some more. And I've been so much, here goes some more. So I talked about he went to the indoor, comes back, and then now reaching in his pocket. And I got a hand on my side. All I carry is a service revolver. Till
Mm.
I switch over to semi-automatic. Uh, but those 6 bullets will bust a hole in your chest. I'm just trying to tell you. So, dude reaching in his pocket, man, I'll shoot your motherfucking ass. Woo, woo. He steady talking. I got right up in that nigga chest, looked at the motherfucker dead in his eye, and had my hand on my shit. I already thumb slide. He steady talking. Nigga, what, man? You ain't finna do not shoot your fat ass. Woo, woo. I'm like, do it, nigga. Do it. Do it. Okay. I don't mean to be like that. I ain't no tough guy by any means. But there's a reason why niggas shoot you from a distance and hit
Mm.
other people because they scared to walk up on you and look you in your eye and kill you. That's why they stab you in the back. Because
Mhm.
they don't want to look in your eyes. So I'm looking at you dead in his eyes, nigga. If you gonna shoot me, nigga, shoot me. Get my water here. So, long story short, he didn't end up doing nothing. He ended up running off.
Mhm.
Now, I carry my revolver shoots very well. I
Mhm.
see you, I will yank my shit before you get your little rocket out of your pocket. And I will be fine. I got cameras, I got witnesses, managers. I'm good. I done taken steps, I done done everything that I can do. So I know I'm good. So again, gun ownership isn't about killing. It's just self-defense. You want to go home at the end of the day. Now, I will say a lot of us who own guns are illegal. They got serial number scratched off of them.
Mm.
So in that aspect, I understand the fear. Because if they pick it up and do forensics and your prints are on a stolen gun, you getting jammed up. That's just what it is. But teach somebody how to properly and effectively use a tool, it takes the stigmatism out of it.
Mm.
Takes the ignorance out of it. One of the things that I like by brother Derek Grace out of Tampa, Florida, you see him online, all his
Mhm.
know how to operate firearms.
Yeah.
That's part of his home curriculum. They can break it down, put it together with their eyes closed. Woo woo woo. They nice with it. Education, not ignorance, as far as gun ownership is concerned. Becky, I have a question for you. In the new age of trendiness,
Mhm.
you see a men bag that off resemble purses? Would you? How do you feel? And would you date a man who had a murse?
No, a murse. We call it a murse. No, no, I wouldn't. For what? I remember back in the day, men used to carry like fanny packs, or they would carry their like little briefcase bags or whatever, computer bags. But no, not a purse. That's too much for me. Now I have seen a lot of men carry backpacks lately. I've been seeing that. I think those are fine, but like an actual purse, like I can't be trying to figure out whose Michael Kors bag is whose. Like I can't, because I'm trying to figure out if this is mine or yours. I don't. Yeah, I'm cool. No,
I mean,
that's a no
they
for me.
like with shoulder bags, and they be like right here, kind of look
No,
like.
that's too high. It needed look like some type of. It looks like an actual bag, like a computer bag.
I have a saddlebag. It's obviously torn. I want to see if I can take that to my tailor and get it fixed up. It's probably the reason why I haven't used it, but this is like my little saddlebag. Strap is adjusted, long on.
Mm,
You know what I'm saying? Got the little thing. Nice, right? Right. This is a saddlebag. This is cool. This is not a murse. I ain't
mhm.
got to put way up here. And here's the thing. Gun.
Mm,
I see a lot of these guys got their little pistol in their man bag. And like one of them times, I told a young homie,
mm,
I was like, if I see a man bag,
mm,
see one of them little shoulder bags, I'm automatically gonna assume that you're carrying, and your pistol is in your bag.
mm.
Because dudes, got mine right here, man. I stay strapped right in your bag, and I have it on the inside, which is typically where I carry it, on the inside of my waistband. So I said, look at me. Can you tell I'm carrying? Dude, like, and I raised up my shirt, like, see, if some shit go down, I'm coming for you first.
Mm.
Because I'm gonna automatically assume that you got it in the man bag. So do you not feel it acceptable for men to have these man bags?
I feel like you can buy whatever your money pay for. Would I date somebody or be with somebody who has a murse? No. Like
Rebecca,
I
how do
can't
you
go
know
that far.
that two purse is prettier than yours?
That's what I'm saying. I don't have time to be trying to figure out whose purse is whose. I don't have time to be saying, man, I can't find my purse, and then you have to go to your spouse and say, hey, can I borrow your purse today? Can't find
Mm-mm.
mine. Like I'm not trying to be a jerk about
I
it.
borrow
I
your
just I just
purse.
that's not my cup of tea, sir. I just can't do that.
I think it's borderline homosexual. I be seeing dudes with like fanny packs now. Like,
I mean, they used to wear them back in the day, like when I was roughly around
nigga, my dad used to wear
12,
that shit. When they,
13.
when they used to
People
have
was
them
wearing
short
fanny
sets,
packs.
my dad wore that shit when they had them short sets with the little skeet pockets in them.
Oh my god, yeah.
Bro, you a guy. Carry your book bag.
They just didn't do that. They carry book bags now, and they got some nice book bags. Almost make me wish I had one. But yeah,
I mean,
but
like
not
I say,
fanny
my little
pack.
saddle bag is cool. I got pockets in it. I can put a couple books in there, whatever. And it's right there by my side. It ain't way up here. Where women be carrying their stuff at. I just want to know. I see a whole lot of dudes with some murses, and there are a few of them when I see purses. There's one dude from the store. He an older black dude, probably in his late 40s, early 50s.
Mm,
He looks straight, but you never know.
thanks.
He be straight coming in with like Louis Vuitton like purses on, or with flowers, everything. And this one lady, grandma talking about some baby, tell him that's the purse. I'm like, grandma ain't got nothing to do with that.
He know it's a purse. He knew it when he bought it. It said purse on the tag. He knew when he bought it.
I can't. I don't understand the new. Well, I understand it because of the feminization of the black male, which Dr. Francis Cress has called so eloquently about 30 plus years ago. So but I'm like, bro, or maybe it's the St. Louis thing. Maybe if I go out of St. Louis, I won't see so many merchants.
No, you will see him.
Because I know a lot of people in St. Louis are followers. They're not leaders. They copy whatever it is that's hot. That's it. Yeah. It's put my city like out there like that, but you know, a lot of cats just happy off. I remember I was one time. It was a group of 5 dudes. 3 of them had on the same pair of True Religion jeans, and then the remaining 2 had on the same pair of True. I'm like, what happened? What happened? You used to be a time when we used to go to the dare dances. You know, we couldn't go to clubs because we were still kids. We used to go to the dare dance or the skate. You go to the dare dance or the skating ring, or hell, we hit them all. Nigga, we on the phone doing 3 ways and callbacks. Hey, what you wearing?
Mm-hmm.
I'm wearing blue. Nigga, what you wearing? Now hold up, nigga. What? Okay, all right. Boom. We didn't wear the same. We were coordinated to not wear the same. What happens with Becky? They ain't got no daddy problem. One little boy store, and he said he wanted to play. He ain't got no daddy in his life. Mama kept hollering at him. Grandma kept hollering at him. Shit. And one of my cousins was like, oh, he just help. I'm like, no, he just want to play.
Yeah.
And grandma like, that right? Like, no, no, ain't nothing about it. Your mama that told you to sit over there, stand over there by that table and wait. You still did everything else but what your mama told you.
Mm.
Get over there. Tell you in your life. Because a lot of times just keep letting it go on. Oh, stop. Don't do that. Sit over there. You'll holler at him. But you won't pop him upside the head. Hi, I'll tell you sit over there. A lot like what Rebecca be doing. She be going to random grocery store. Just be choking out the kids. Nigga, what
I
you
do not
disrespect
be
your
checking out them kids.
I'll kill your motherfucking ass. Disrespect your grandma again.
I don't be talking about the kids.
Rebecca, I tell you.
You said I'm what?
Violent.
I am not. I disagree.
Shout out to kids. Look here, little nigga. I'm about to fuck you up. You better be happy because you gonna see some dreams.
I'm just saying the way that they be trying to talk to some folks, they ain't gonna talk to me like that. That's all I'm saying.
So are you sure you will not date a man with a murse?
Nigga, no, my mind has not changed on it. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? My mind has not changed.
He would be very fashionable, Rebecca.
I don't care how fashionable he is. It's not definitely not happening.
Let me see. Steve Harvey. I know we Steve last time, but he just been in the news so much. I just got to come back out there. Got to. So Steve, I don't give a damn about slavery. Harvey has recently
Mm-hmm.
lost some serious income. Steve has lost two shows.
Mm-hmm.
His nationally syndicated morning show, Steve, and his other show. I think it's called The Little Big Shots. I hate black man lose money like that and lose a job. But do you think that Steve and people like him are getting their coon wake up calls?
I ain't never heard nobody call it that.
I mean, he's the only one who been doing some cooning that has lost a job recently.
He
There's
the only one I heard of that I think I've heard of so far.
there's been a couple of people I can't think of their names right now, but you think my man coon wake up call?
Mm, I don't know. I know he's been treating his staff badly since he found out. Well, that's what they say allegedly. That he been treating his staff bad since he found out.
What he did?
He said he didn't. He said he didn't know that they was canceling the show. He said he found out when everybody else found out. What?
Mm-hmm. They replaced Steve with
Not, I was gonna say Jenny McCarthy. It's something McCarthy. She's a comedian and actor.
somebody. I was
But
thinking,
on Little Big Shots, they did. They gave his show to Kelly Clarkson is
right.
going to do her show in place of Steve, and then the actor that played on that show that was kind of like this old school show, something McCarthy. They gave her his show from Little Big Shots.
Mm-hmm.
Who's doing Little Big Shots? Okay. It's going to be because I think, and it's crazy because he executive produced the show, and it was created by him and Ella DeGeneres. Melissa McCarthy, that's who it is. And I can't remember, but I think he just lost Family Feud too.
I did read about it, but at the rate he's going, he probably will.
Harvey lose Family. I saw it once, I think. That's 2018. This was May 18th. I think it's because of the networks who own Little Big Shots. I think that network is also doing Family Feud too. Say Steve may be on the verge of losing his very last job. This is according to MTO News. According to a person close to production, Steve Harvey may be getting pushed out of his hosting gig at Family Feud as early as this year. Steve recently lost two other gigs. His daytime show Steve was canceled, and he was replaced as a host of Little Big Shots. Rumors are swirling that he's being pushed out of Family Feud. The member of production at Family Feud explained to MTO News that Steve's contract with Family Feud is up, and he's very expensive. The insider explained that the production is exploring cutting Steve out at his hefty salary and replace him with someone that's cheaper. the Insider MTO News, that Steve's up for his third fifth year contract. He signed first 2010 and then second 2015 and 2020. And while no final decision has been made, Steve's future with Family Feud is unclear. If Steve wants to stay, he'll probably have to take a big pay cut. Basically, they thinking that they may go with somebody that's a little bit cheaper than him.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
But if they were white.
You think?
I mean, come on, man. Look at Bob Barker. Bob Barker stayed on the Wheel of Fortune till he damn near died. Alex Trebek has been doing Jeopardy for 40 years, at least 50 maybe. And the only reason why he might step down now is because he has cancer. Now, I'm not exactly sure how he's dealing with that. But the thing about it is, they will have a white person and they will keep renewing their contract until they basically die of old age. Even somebody who doesn't necessarily connect with the audience because it's been so long. I mean, after a certain point, a lot of our elders are not hip to what's going on in the younger society. They kind of get stuck in their ways. But they will have a white host forever and ever until they step down, provided that there's no like major scandals. Outside of that, they got it easy, but the system is built for them. The TV shows are built by them, for them. Radio, movies, all owned and operated and controlled by them. So what can you expect? Now, I think that we should have more of our black-owned businesses. Like, bro, we can do whatever we want to. We can do whatever we set our mind to. We make one loaf of bread and a potato and one little piece of meat go around the whole community type deal. We are the original people, so we can do it. And some of us are doing it. But I think others just had a Stockholm syndrome. They're just cool with following behind the white man and not really worried about getting their own enterprise. If we had our own enterprises, we could treat our people, our people, the same way white folks treat their people.
Facts.
And if you don't, that's cool. You don't get your coon wake up call.
Coon wake up call. Coon train is coming. Coon train is coming. Coon train is coming.
Did you know that according to the World Health Organization, video is now an addiction.
What is now an addiction? The
video game addiction
really
is now a mental health disorder.
I've never heard of that before.
It is new. This article came out May 27, 2019. And parents have concerns, but some may now have a new argument for limiting their children's screen time. Addiction has been recognized by World Health Organization as a mental disorder. The WHO's International Classification of Diseases, a reference Bible of recognized and diagnosable diseases, describes addiction to digital and video gaming as a pattern of persistent or recurrent gaming behavior that becomes so extensive it takes precedence over other life interests. They say only a small minority of people who play digital and video games would develop a problem, but said recognition of early warning signs may help prevent it. I don't need to read anymore, do you?
Wow. Do you think that the only reason why that's happening is because it's starting to affect white people?
Probably. But I'm not going to say that video game addiction is a mental health disorder. Nah. No, no.
Do you think that they're doing it because white people are scared about their kids being addicted to video games?
I can't say they allow
Mm.
things to happen. They allow their children to play video games nonstop and live in their house till they 37. Black parents come in there, unplug your whole shit.
Yeah, the TV, everything.
Get out there, cut that grass.
Mm-hmm.
Turn that goddamn game off right now.
Are you sitting there mad as hell because you didn't get to your saving point?
Man, we knew how to do it back then. We'd leave it running. You know, put behind a TV or something. But that's back when you had to use Channel 3.
Right.
But
Right.
black parents, that doesn't exist in the black community because black parents only allow their kids to do so much.
Thanks.
I'm not done, Mom. I'm not fucking done.
Yeah, I'm seeing that.
To a black parent. Gotta take
Thanks.
damn trash out. I'll
Thanks.
be down there in a minute. You turn to Ike Turning. Prime example, one of our customers. He came in with his 2 kids, and his son was in charge of the steak.
Mm-hmm.
His daughter was in charge of the bread.
Mm-hmm.
Son, who was probably about 10, 12, had his steak by the door. And he was down there on the opposite end.
Mm-hmm.
And his dad asked him, like, hey, son, so and so, why is my steak down there? Well, I'm finna go to the bathroom. Did I ask you about a bathroom?
Right.
I asked you, why is my steak down there at the end of the table? And his son went and got that steak and brought it over to where the rest of the family was at. And then he went to the restaurant. Black people don't have that problem. We don't even have the type of money. God damn it, Gary, this is the last 200,000 I'm giving you.
Right.
Said no black person ever.
Right.
Ain't too many black people gonna allow their kids to live up at their house. Now, you will see it a whole lot more with single black mothers who treat their son like they do their man. Allowing grown ass son to live up in your house and he ain't doing shit. only another Jody, basically Jody.
Mm.
Jody from Baby Boy. Now nigga live up in your house. You kick him out. He has some chick house.
Mm-hmm.
Or hustling backwards. Black single mothers allow that. Father's not gonna have it.
And you ain't doing nothing.
You gotta go. Which is the reason why you need fathers. Fathers are the disciplinarians. I'll be kind of fucking with my coworker. Because he is not the man of his household.
He married out soon?
He is married. And something happened. I think him and his wife got into an accident. And they get these little checks and stuff. I mean, he worked, but they also get like their disability checks. And he was telling me like she moved her grown son, not his grown son, or their grown son, her grown son back to the house.
You crazy.
He like, why is he here? Oh, well, he here to help us. Help us with what? You do the laundry, cook and clean, whatever. I do this, then the third. Where's his help coming in at?
Nowhere.
But she allowed him to move back in the house. And he allowed her to allow him to move back to her. Nice guy. But he obeyed her. He obeyed her, honestly. Man, go home, can't get no peace. You always want to talk. All type of stuff. I told him, I said, I'll tell you why you don't go home.
And let me guess, her son don't do nothing in the house?
Nope. As far as I know, no.
He ain't got no job or nothing.
Period. I don't know if he does anything, period.
That's
but like I was telling him, I'm like, man, go home and tell your wife the truth, man. Just go and tell her the truth. Look, goddammit, I come home, you're talking to me now. I've been at work all motherfucking day. Don't bother with this shit. I'm going upstairs to go to sleep.
You moved him back into the house. Don't come talking to me about what he doing and what he ain't doing.
He said she be around. Man, can't even watch the game. I said, man, just go home and tell your wife the truth. Look, now I've been at work all night. I've been working all day. And you come to me with this bullshit. Leave me alone now. Go on, fuck with me. But hey, whatever. But yes, back to the I be getting off of my tangents, but video game addiction does not exist in the black house. We got bills and more bills. You a kid, you got bills. Running up all my goddamn electricity, nigga. You ain't doing shit in this month. Oh no. Oh.
I swear, man.
Oh, you running up the cable. But you didn't. Okay, that's cool. I got you. That's something. You got black parents. Oh, so you gonna run up my cable, but you ain't gonna watch the goddamn dish. Okay, I got something for your ass. White mom be like, oh, it's okay. I'll just have the housekeeper wash the dishes.
I'll just pay it.
I'll just do it. Don't worry. Fucking busy, mom. Mom don't even care if you in a live game. You know, we didn't have live games back in the day.
Man.
But now, you know, you be on Call of Duty. Live shit. Fuck you, mom. I'm doing a live player. Black mom don't give a fuck about none of that shit. So, Rebecca, what do you think about this new mental health disorder of the video games?
I think it's BS.
Are you sure?
I'm positive. It's stupid. What medication you gonna get for it? Adderall?
An ass whooping. A belt that would cure a lot of that stuff in that holy Bible is mental disorder. How's that water, man? Is it good?
Good. Just to speak to your point, a black mom will be happy you said, "Oh, so you live? Oh, so you live, huh? Okay. Well, let's see how live you are." They hear about whooping your ass. I'm talking about like black mamas ain't finna do that. They want you to be live, so these people on Xbox and PlayStation Live can hear you getting your ass whooped because you ain't turned that game off, and they'll still unplug you. Wait a minute, I done seen plenty of people get their game cord snatched out because their mama said, "Hey, come here real quick," and all she wanted them to do was just run outside, take out the trash, and instead of them pausing the game, they kept playing. Come upstairs. Didn't I tell you to come downstairs, take out this goddamn trash? Mama, I'm in on the game. And then as soon as they walk over there to that plug, no, wait, I'm coming. No, unplug. I gotta say, click. Everything turned black.
How
What'd you
about
do that for, Mama?
black
I
mama
said.
will embarrass you on live?
Oh, you live,
Because
huh?
you know you got the headset on, you be talking to your friends,
Uh-huh.
and all they gonna hear is, "Didn't I tell you?"
Mm-hmm. So you
Next
live,
thing you
huh?
know, next thing you know, little DeMonte done got killed. He done logged off.
They done got everybody killed, but they don't even care because they too busy laughing at the fact that your mama said she finna give you a live ass whooping. I'm just saying. I think it's dumb. I don't know if it's gonna hold any merit, but I think it's dumb.
You know what? You gotta understand. White people create laws and disorders to make excuses for their children. Look at Joe Biden. The reason why Joe Biden was so hard up to lock up black people with the 94 crime bill, which he is the architect of, because he and his kids are some straight cokeheads.
Tell the truth.
So if I, and by I meaning Joe Biden, if Joe Biden can make it so that you get multiple times sentenced for crack cocaine instead of powder cocaine, that will further insulate him and his family. And that's how that works. They make up the rules as they go along. They move the goalposts. That's why in Rebecca's situation, sometimes it's better to let them fire you and move on with your business. Because the racist bastards are gonna do what they want. And sometimes it's better to just get it on out the way. Just go on, fire me, nigga, so I can be out your motherfucking face. And that's shit about that. No. Anyways, on the positive news side of the game, Rwanda has officially changed its nation's language from French to Kiswahili. And this is really only, well, there was an article written a couple of days ago, but I guess it was in the last like month or two. I must say that I am very proud of the lawmakers in Rwanda for
I had to give me some water, sir. I'm sorry.
abolish that white supremacy. Because Rwanda was a French colony.
Mm.
They have decided that we're done with speaking French as our country national language.
That's dope.
We now speak Swahili. I'm very proud of my Rwandan brothers and sisters
That's
who were
dope.
the lawmakers in getting that passed and changed. So it's like Martin Luther King said, he said, when Negroes stand up and straighten their backs up, that's the beginning of getting out of slavery.
Yeah. I actually want to learn how to just speak Swahili. But you know, it's a lot of white people here, so it's hard to even find teachers. I don't want to go through like college courses because they don't teach you. They teach you the English way of speaking it. You understand what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
But I actually want to learn how to speak Swahili. I think it's amazing. I wonder how France feels about that.
Well, Rebecca, this is how they feel about it.
Mm-hmm.
France has assassinated 22 African presidents since 1963.
Mm-hmm.
That's how about it.
Oh yeah, I saw that article. Yeah.
22
Yep.
African presidents.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just run down the list here. Okay, here we are.
Mm-hmm.
1963, Republic of Togo. 66, Republic of Nigeria.
Mm-hmm.
69, Somalia. 72, Zanzibar, which is, I believe, now Morocco, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe not. Zanzibar is definitely not named Zanzibar. That was the colonial name. I'm pretty sure that was. But anyway, 75, Madagascar. 75, Chad. 76, Nigeria. 77, Congo, Democratic Republic of Congo. 77, Ethiopia. 81, Egypt. 81, Liberia. 87, Burkina Faso.
Mm.
89, Comoros. 89, Liberia. 92, Algeria. 93, Burundi.
Mm.
94, Burundi. 94, Rwanda. Shout out to Rwanda.
Wow.
99, Niger. 2001, Republic of Congo, Kinshasa. 2009, Guinea-Bissau.
Wow.
2011, which is probably the most famous one out of Thomas and Core,
Mm-hmm.
is Libya. And we all know who was the last president.
Mm-hmm.
Muammar Gaddafi. So how does France feel? It's just
Yeah.
22 African have been assassinated since 1963. That's not including all the colonialism plus France and the Haiti situation.
Mm-hmm.
You haven't seen 1804, go see that. I'll leave it down in the link description. But that's how they feel about it. But you got to be like, look, instead of about slavery, it should be, I don't give a damn about your feelings.
Mm. Thanks.
And there is, let me see, there's a great quote about why Thomas, who was assassinated by France, says when Thomas Sankara was asked by a French journalist why he changed his country's name from Upper Volta, colonial name, to Burkina Faso, meaning land of upright people.
Mm-hmm.
His reply was Upper Volta didn't mean anything to us as a people.
Mm.
We are not French, but Burkina Faso comes from the soil, our soil. Burkina is the Maasai, were the predominant ethnic group for honesty, integrity, uprightness, while Faso
Mm-hmm.
is the Diola Mandinka word for land of our fathers.
Mm. Do you think?
That's how France feels about this. Oh, you gonna change the name? Pew!
Do you think that France ultimately wants to rule Rwanda?
Of course. They want to rule everything. But this was Rwanda. This was, oh yeah, it was Rwanda. Never mind. But yeah. So you remember the Hotel Rwanda, they had that big uh, killing between the Hutus and Tutsis.
Uh-huh.
Don Cheadle.
Yep.
Why? Because influences.
So much so, if I'm not mistaken, it was some controversy about them even playing the movie there.
Mm-hmm. Because that's a ugly point in their history.
Mm-hmm.
There's like, movies getting made about, oh, I come here and slaughter the Native Americans.
Yep.
How they went from millions of people to 300,000 in like 12 years. So yeah,
Yeah, France has become more of like a tourist attraction than anything.
that's why I was like, oh, pray for France. Pray for France.
I remember
And then,
that.
the cathedral, your boy Quasimodo Cathedral, everybody was like, oh, it's so sad. The cathedral burning. Oh, Lord. And I'm like, so, first of all, France. Second of all, y'all ain't said shit when them historically black churches was burning. But that's cool.
Facts.
I don't give a damn about France.
We can tell.
Mm.
You all right, brother?
Ah.
Sound a little sick over there.
I had
Allergies
a
get to you.
scratch in my throat, but I'm good now. There was an article posted to my Facebook page
Mm-hmm.
about this goose who wrapped it around a puppy to keep it warm through the night.
Okay.
Yes, goose saved stray puppy from freezing weather by warming him under its wing.
Let me guess. They killed the goose.
No, no, no. It was empathy.
Okay.
You could say that animals are smart,
Yeah.
but in a lot of ways, I would say that animals are smarter than humans, more empathetic. You could tell animals have feelings. You could tell that we're all connected because this goose somehow, some way, seen a puppy, a lost stray puppy, freezing, and would probably not have survived through the night or through the ordeal.
Mm-hmm.
And this is an animal, like a dumb animal, as some people say, quote,
Mm-hmm.
dumb animal, who had more empathy towards another species than we do to our own humankind.
Yeah. Here's a photo of it.
Yeah.
Okay, that didn't help. There it. There it is.
Yeah.
Yep. I think it's cute, and I agree. People think that animals are stupid, and animals are smarter than animals know how to run from danger before you will.
Mhm. What was that deal? He said, nigga say, he was gonna get him a rooster or something. And motherfucker talking about some Buckeye. What's wrong, boy?
All
You'll
right.
find out. It's about to be real fucked up around here.
Right. Man.
So
Stupid.
wait. And the goose is fine. The goose is made for cold weather. That's why they call it goose down. They got them feathers, those dense layer of feathers underneath their outer layer of feathers that keeps their body warm. The goose is chilling. It can chill up in Canada. No problem. It just
Mm-hmm.
somewhere in its mind that I'm gonna go down here and help this other creature.
Yeah.
I think that's
Animals
fantastic.
are more empathetic than we are.
They are. When your cat, your dog, an animal you spend
Mm-hmm.
time with, like you feeling in pain, Rebecca, your dog gonna feel that pain. Like, oh, what's wrong? What's wrong? You ain't feeling good today. That's why good service animal.
Mm-hmm.
Because animals are more empathetic than humans. Now, if a goose can warm a random, just random an
Mm-hmm.
entire other species of animal,
True.
how come we can't do that? How come we aren't doing that?
Cause niggas, people, they too busy in that. Well, it ain't got nothing to do with me era. You know what I mean? It ain't me. It ain't my problem.
But is your problem our problem? And some or no?
Hopefully it's me. So.
Oh, you had to get the chair.
Yes.
Oh, okay. All right. So what's wrong with us, man? How come we can't do that?
I think we've been raised to be in a sense of if it ain't me, don't worry about it.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I think. I've seen a lot of stuff happen. I've seen women get beaten, and a man is literally smacking the crap out of his wife, and niggas walking past. Like, it ain't got nothing to do with them. She's screaming for help.
Mm-hmm.
And niggas is walking past like this one was like, man, he's smacking the mess out of her. But you didn't stop to help. And it took me and another woman to walk up to this dude. Now, of course, I had a sword in my car, so whatever. But I digress. I digress. I walked up to him with a sword, and the woman was right next to me. And nigga looked at me, and he was like, I shouldn't be doing this. Like he instantly stopped. I was like, if you slap her again, I'm gonna skin you alive. And he got in his car and drove off. And we took the woman to the hospital. But I can't count how many people like we saw something going on, but we couldn't tell what it was. And then it was just a bunch of men that was walking back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Nobody said nothing. Nobody stopped. Nobody did nothing. They just watched this woman get just get smacked upon. And she was screaming for help. And
Mm-hmm.
nobody stopped. One girl, oh my God, I can't believe he doing that to her. And her boyfriend was like, that ain't got nothing to do with you. We need to keep walking.
Wow.
Yeah. So that's the world that we live in, unfortunately. So I
And
did
I
huh?
would say I was going to add something. I think
Okay.
sometimes, like, you never know who you're gonna help
True.
because people are so devious nowadays. They'll pretend like they in trouble just so they can rob you, kill you, or
That's true.
rape you, or whatever. You know what I mean?
That's true. That's
So I
true.
can, I can kind of understand the hesitation from that standpoint.
That's true. And then this one dude was like, Y'all never know what she did to him. Like he's smacking her in the middle of the grocery store parking lot in broad daylight. And he was like, "You never know what she did to him. She could have tried to hit him. She could have tried to do anything. He could be defending himself." And I'm like, "Yeah, this dude's like 6'4", 250, 245 easy. She like 5 feet even. That big." And he's smacking her out across the parking lot. I don't know if nothing warrants that, but you never know. I just wasn't finna watch it happen.
I understand. Well, Rebecca, on the racist side of the game, we would not be socially conscious podcast if we did not call out the bullshit. Oh,
Yeah, I seen that article and that pissed me off. I saw it off of Mississippi Today, and they posted it on May 3rd. Looks like by Aaliyah Wright and Kelsey Davis.
yes. Well, go ahead. The article.
She said I was
Sign up on there. Go read the article.
It said, "Well, this is the young lady. I think she's pretty. I don't know if anybody can see that, but that's the young lady.
She's cute.
And her name is Alicia James, former Eastside High student, crowned 2017 Cleveland Central Homecoming."
But still, and always praise thy name. Dude coming back, bro. Praise thy name. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Shout out to Joe Clark. Okay, so it said Cleveland.
It's all crack, don't you? No, I'm playing. Oh, Joe.
Oh my gosh. Now, it said tears ran down Alicia James' face when she did not hear her name called as the class of 2018's salutatorian for the newly consolidated Cleveland Central High School, she said. She said, "I was so heartbroken. I was hurt. I had a blank stare one moment and I just cried." She said, "I wouldn't know how it felt because it wasn't mine to have. But when I knew I had and should have had it, it hurts. It just hurt a different way." Cleveland Central High wasn't where the Cleveland native dreamed of graduating, but she made the most of it. She became a tennis player, basketball player, homecoming queen, all while working towards achieving salutatorian, my bad. But a recent federal lawsuit filed on Friday against the Cleveland School District alleges the district, which merged Eastside High School and Cleveland High School in 2017 under a desegregation order, denied James salutatorian for the fear of white flight. Now, James' attorney Lisa Ross says she missed out on an opportunity to attend Ole Miss because she was not named salutatorian. If she would have had the salutatorian position, she would have been at Ole Miss, which where she was accepted and got a scholarship for salutatorian, said Ross. But she lost an opportunity to receive a scholarship because of what the district did. They went back on their word. Legal counsel representing Cleveland District said, "Unfortunately, at this time, we're not in a position to comment on the new lawsuit." James is suing the school district's 5-member school board, superintendent, assistant superintendent, and former Eastside High principal in their official and individual capacities. The lawsuit alleges 2 weeks before graduation, James found out school officials lowered her grade point average by reducing the quality points she earned from classes she had taken under the International Baccalaureate program at the former Eastside High School. James' family members, including her grandmother and father, met with school officials on more than 3 occasions to get answers about why the quality points were inaccurate on the grade scripts, but school leaders did not have an explanation or resolve the issue. At a May 14th board meeting, the school members and school officials apologized to James. Jacqueline Thigpen, the superintendent who's retiring this June, presented her with a new grade script showing that her cumulative weighted quality point average was 4.41. However, the May 17th graduation A white male student whose cumulative QPA was 4.34 was announced as the salutatorian. And of course, hers was a couple points higher. Then it says the next day, a school board meeting, at a school board meeting, James and her grandmother learned that her QPA dropped to 4.34 and she did not receive an explanation from Cleveland school leaders or board members, the student alleges. Quality points matter because a student who is accelerated in advanced courses receive higher quality points than students who are not enrolled in those courses. It says you told them they were going to get these points. They took the classes, worked hard, and got the grade. And then you tell them this isn't going to count or tell them why, said Ross. Although she's been retired from the district since 2016, Lucille Holmes, a former Eastside High counselor, noted she was unaware of what's going on in this district, but James says came to her when she learned of the confusion of her grades. Olisa came to me when they changed the weight of her classes. From my understanding, if you change the weight, it would apply to the children who currently take the class or children coming into the class, not kids who have completed it. I was on Alicia's counselor since ninth grade, 10th grade. The students had the same classes. They had advanced classes. They stayed together all the time, all day long. I think my children should get what's due. This isn't the first time an African American graduate of Cleveland School District has alleged academic accolades lost because of their racial discrimination. It's almost over, I promise. In June 2017, Jasmine Shepard filed a lawsuit alleging that she was forced to share her valedictorian honor with a white student, despite Shepard having a higher GPA. Attorneys representing district officials disputed the claims, writing in court filings that the two students held identical GPAs and that Cleveland School District had a legitimate non-discriminatory valedictorian policy, which was a race neutral and applied a racial neutral manner. I think that's it. I think that's it. And it's like stupid long, like stupid long. So I'm not going to read all of them. I'm going to skip down to the last two paragraphs. The law can make you consolidate the school, but the law can't make you change your heart about how you feel about a group of people. Said a community member, Edward Duval. We are one city. There's two different cultures, but we need to try to work together as much and as possible as we can. Although she didn't graduate. She didn't get to graduate from Eastside High or attend her first choice of college. James says she's still choosing to make the best decision of her life. Instead of pursuing a law degree at Ole Miss, she decided to attend Alcorn State University, major in mass communication, senior freshman year with a 4.0 GPA. Freshman of the year, presidential scholar, the sports editor of the Campus Chronicle and ROTC cadet. I was sad, but at the moment, it was all about resilience and controlling what you can't control. She said, I got a lot of doors open for me, and I can't wait to see what the future holds for me at Alcorn. This article was written by Aaliyah Wright, a black lady named Aaliyah Wright, and also a white lady named Kelsey Davis. So yeah, I think it's jacked up to say the least. This girl's GPA was 4.41. The boy who y'all gave it to, who got all the honors and scholarships and etc., was 4.33. David.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, I thought you was asleep. I was like, I know that article was long, but yeah.
White boy's GPA was slightly lower, and the
Caucasian was 4.33. And then they called her back and said, oh, well, no, his was 4.34. And they called her back and said, oh, well, actually, your GPA, it wasn't 4.41. It was 4.33. So it was 0.01 point less than his. How convenient is that? And they got a history of doing it. They got a history of doing it because they scared white people gonna leave.
Of course, but the facts speak for themselves. Oh wait, gotta move that goalpost. Gotta move that goalpost.
Mm-hmm. So hers is clearly higher, and then you give the opportunities and advantages to the white boy because you too afraid to say, well, even though we joined these schools for desegregation purposes, we still don't like you niggas. Mm-hmm. So they currently the lawsuit is still pending.
See, the thing about it is they know what they're doing. As long as they have that white community, they have a white voter base, and a white voter base is going to vote in the interest of white people.
I think they're afraid of losing that white money too. That's what I also think.
Yeah.
No, schools need funding, 100%. You know, they funds just don't run off of what the government give them. If they funds run off what the government give them, they wouldn't have lunch. Kids would be responsible for bringing their own lunch in. But I think it's more so they doing it based on not only just racism, but they scared of losing that white money.
Think so.
What are your thoughts?
Well, Rebecca, they mad. Black people do it so well. Just mad. And that's what you should be doing. Because you're not as good as us. You can't dance like us. Your birth rate is down. I mean, what?
Now, the white birth rate is down?
Why do you think they banned abortion?
Well, I did read some articles that said white people get abortions more than black folks.
I mean, should we go into the history of Planned Parenthood?
Facts.
Margaret Sanger, a Klan created Planned Parenthood for the black baby. And she used the black pastors, the black clergy, to get black women to trust Planned Parenthood so she can kill their babies. She was a eugenist. Said, like weeds, they need to be plucked out.
Yep.
Hillary Clinton terrorized Margaret Sanger. So, if you vote for Hillary, you voted for Planned Parenthood. And there's some others too, like Proctor, John Proctor, like from Company Procter and Gamble. There's some other stuff too. But that's the long and short of it. But yeah, they birth. That's why they ban abortion. Because they don't want the white kids born. So, all about that. So, but yeah, they was wrong. They was dead ass wrong. And they knew it, but they didn't care. Because we have to protect white fragility at all costs. I do believe she got a good lawsuit on her hands. And I believe she's going to win said lawsuit.
She should. Because I'm mistaken, the other family is suing them too.
Oh, the white family?
The school, yeah, because again, they got a history of it. They made the girl before then, they made her share her valedictorian with him, even though clearly her GPA was higher, much higher than the other guy. Which means she had to share her scholarships and everything else.
That's
yeah.
How I feel sharing the Olympic gold medal with somebody. Right?
Yeah. I think it's Jack.
That was race, homie. It's not a relay. And you came in second, my nigga. Right. It's a shame. This is what they do. This is what they do. So, last, not least.
Sure you ain't gonna talk about that twerking mama?
I had completely forgot about it.
Yo, I was so mad. Like, I'm laughing, but I'm looking at your face. I was like, for real? I felt so bad for her son. Like, you at his graduation, you call his name and your raggedy behind, you up twerking and shaking your booty and all this other type of stuff. Really, bro? That ain't cute. You had it right. Hold it steady. Titties all over the place. Somebody trying to pull her. Too busy shaking ass. Ugh. Like, I was so mad. I felt bad for her son. Like, your raggedy ratchet mama. You did everything that, oh my God, like, come on, people. What are your thoughts, David?
This is an abomination. Where do I start? First of all, here you go with another obviously single mother who felt like she does not get enough attention on the Aisha Curry side of the game. So let me go ahead and do some fucked up shit. She ain't got no man in her life. And probably had a nigga for a long time. Her body look halfway decent, so probably get a come through. Even the ugliest chick get a come through, you know what I mean? Time to time might be at 2:45 in the morning. But even ugly chicks get hit up too. But it's bad enough when you have parents who don't shut up. Yeah, Tavion, yeah, nigga, yeah, that's my nigga, boy. Okay. Then they called three other students, and you still talking about, yeah, Tavion, yeah, nigga. But this, let me go view this again so I can be.
You don't know why you watch the Ratchetry again.
Cuz it's gonna piss me off anymore. Um, whatever the young man's name is, I'm proud of you for graduating high school, nigga. Even though your mama not shit. Be perfectly honest with you. I'm glad you graduated, even though your mama not shit. Bitch, what's the damn problem? First of all, I told you to come out the stands on the floor. First of all, who told you to do that? Second of all, look at that together. It's bright with titties out. Now, I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with a bright yellow outfit with titties out, because the dark is, Lord knows that yellow makes that dark skin pop and them titties look even bigger. So, I'm not mad at you, sister, for wearing an outfit. But wearing an outfit to your son graduation, hell,
Mm-hmm.
that is not a graduation outfit. That's a I'm going to the lounge outfit. I'm finna go to the Nova Club outfit. That's that you wear when you trying to get chose up on. But God, it's not appropriate for a graduation. And then mention all the other ghetto plantation mammies sitting there saying, "Yeah, girl, yeah, get it, girl, get it, girl."
That's the whole call. I swear it is.
Let us pray. Lord,
With this Jesus mom with a side chick shirt on. Go ahead. Pastor
I
Dave.
call upon the spirits of Jorge and the 8-ball jacket, Lord. Just
And the
my
8.
prayer is, Lord, that you send him and his 8-ball jacket to slap these hoes with the force of 10,000 pimp hands, Lord. Because Lord knows they belong on the whole story. Amen.
And the spirit of the 8-ball jacket.
In the spirit of Jorge Pena and the 8-ball
And
jacket,
the 8-ball jacket.
let him come down and slap some sense into these females. I showed it to one of my coworkers. She like, I don't see nothing wrong with it. I wouldn't wear that outfit. I wouldn't do it at a graduation. She want to have fun too. She can have fun. Now, mind you, she's only 25, maybe. I'm like, yeah, you can do that, but that's not the time or place to be twerking.
At all.
If you want to twerk, go to a lounge. Go to a 40-acre bar, club, where you get shows up on. Then you'll take the shine away from your son. Like Aisha Curry trying to take the shine away from Steph. I just don't feel like I'm getting enough attention from men outside of my life. And you decided to have that talk on a television show that millions of people are going to watch. Went out and embarrassed your husband. If that nigga don't win a championship, it's your fault. I'm just. My suggestion for the young man, whatever college you get accepted to, my nigga, make sure the college is far, far away
from anybody that know you or your mammy.
Get as far away from your mammy as humanly possible. Get away from that ratchet spirit.
Get away from the spirit of the ratchetry. Of the ratchetry.
Get away.
Away. Yo, that was a mess, bro.
And you can tell the ones that ain't got no man and have had a stable relationship for a long time. And I see you acting like that. Nigga, dude, I would have came down and got. Matter of fact, if I was a dude, we wouldn't even have got that far.
At all.
At all. Oh, where you? Oh, I could go down the gym floor. No.
And somebody was trying to pull her away. She was not happy.
That was the security guard.
It's like, come on, man. Out of all the stuff you could have did, that's what you chose to do?
At graduation. In front of your high school. You lucky that you graduate in high school.
No shame, none whatsoever.
I bet you the first time she did that. She been like this for a long time. Something extremely embarrassing. Walk out the house with a t-shirt on, nipples hard, got the titties hanging out, and him and his friends on the front. Like, Mom, your titties are showing. Go back in the house and put a bra on. I don't know. I'm just saying. She'd have done some ratchet, embarrassing shit before. You don't have a relationship with a man for a reason. And I see why.
I see why.
When you act like that, a C way. You do not have a man. You like that real cool black nigga from John Wick. I see why you don't have a man. You are extremely ratchet. No man want to deal with your bullshit. I am telling you. No man.
Don't even get angry. Just real cool. Like, who you think you're talking to? I ain't gonna talk to me.
I am talking to you. You are ratchet. What did they say? You are gay.
Yo,
who says I'm gay?
He
You
asked
are
him.
gay.
No, he asked him why. He asked him, "Why are you gay?" That's what he said. Why are you gay? He said, "Who is gay? You. You are gay." Like, he said, "What makes me gay?" Like he just said it like
you are gay.
Like I can't believe how cool he was in asking this question. Like he just looked at me and said, "Why are you gay?"
Hilarious.
That was about the craziest thing I think I had seen thus far. Like, why are you gay? Like it's just like, why did you wear that outfit? That's how that question sounds.
She's the type of chick to go on Maury because she don't know who her baby's from.
No.
And you ain't never noticed all the raggedy, ratchet hoes be clapping, be in the audience just clapping, just like they did old girl, applauding the negative ratchet shit. And then when the dude come out, everybody like, ooh, ooh, he ain't shit, ooh. And then more like, nigga, what's your side of the story?
Pretty much.
More. I fuck, but I know that ain't my baby. The baby don't look nothing like me. That ain't. Look at that. He got your ears. He got your
eyes. He got your eyes. Look right here.
He's like, that ain't my baby, boy. I'm just telling you. That ain't my baby. Boo! Boo! Oh, we got the talk. We got the test results in.
Right.
You go to that envelope. You gonna open the test results? In the of such and such, homie, not yourself. Oh. Everybody,
when he say you're not the father, they be like,
not.
I can't believe it. He ain't the daddy. He's the only one I've been with, Maury.
You knew that wasn't your son's father, or did you just decide to roll the dice? I don't know if it's Peter, John, James, Paul. Fuck it, let's just roll the dice. I remember it was one chick had been on Maury like 5-6 times, and still didn't find out who the father was.
I've seen a few of those. Where she was on. They had one where
Quisha Jenkins, like this is your 6th time being here on Maury. How do you feel? I'm sure, Maury, this time I know for sure that nigga behind the scenes is the father of my child. You are not the father. No, I can't believe like that. Like, at what point I was like, damn, you was that big of a hoe?
And then Maury's like, well, just give us a call if you think it's someone.
Maury gonna get that money.
Oh, yeah, man. They had one chick on who was on her 11 times. 11. Still wasn't the daddy.
Wow.
This bitch, she got 11 visits to the show. Still ain't the daddy.
What color?
At this point, look, did you sleep with everybody in the gang? Or these all family members? Like, tell me for real, what's up with it?
What color was she?
At this point, you need to send this baby's DNA off and just have them match it to a whole bunch of niggas. And see if the government can find it. Because this ain't working.
Run that shit through ancestors.com. They be able to find your face.
Man, like you'll get better luck. When people are long lost family be finding them family members left or right. Maybe they can have some luck.
That ooze baby.
Man, look.
We gotta do that. Everyone said we gotta do that. Oh Lord. I don't mind you being ratchet and twerking and bending it down and busting it open. I ain't a problem. I mean, yeah, twerking was in Africa long before we got here, so obviously you knew what you want to do. But it is a time and place to have your titties out. At your son's graduation, that's not a place to have your titties.
It's not a place to be twerking with your ass bent over.
Not a place to be twerking.
Trying to pull you 3 or 4 times. You too busy trying to twerk. And I bet you they just confirmed everything. I hope that she had a son who was a decent student and not one of them sons who she just like the school can't believe he graduated. Parents, I mean the teachers looking at it like we see why he is the way he is. You one of them teachers that your son do something wrong, you up there cussing out the teachers. Your son is a piece of shit.
Nah, he one of those ones that be like, okay, I know my mom ain't shit. So let me study extra hard so that I can get the hell away from her.
Facts. And say, you're right, we do got to do better. I can tell you this, when I graduated, nobody was twerking.
I'm surprised.
Nobody was twerking. Man, you would have thought, but no, nobody was twerking. Nobody was doing nothing crazy. Everybody got their names called. Everybody rooted for everybody's kid. You know.
Very good, Becky. Very good. So what do you on? How can the people reach you? Social media, Instagram, or telephone number?
Yeah, so we're not going to issue a telephone number. However,
because your phone is off because you are unemployed.
Yeah, you know how that be. Facebook, you can reach me at Arthur R. Quarles, Instagram, ladyq1502@gmail.com. That's one of my email addresses, but Instagram, ladyq1502, Twitter, ladyq1502, as well as, well, I don't really use Snapchat, but I mean, if you want to send me a message to Snapchat, fine. I am currently writing the book still. It is almost done. I'm ready for that. So that's pretty much what's going on with me. I saw that picture and I still don't get it.
That's Kawhi Leonard. I think that's Kawhi Leonard. He plays for Toronto. Toronto is facing Golden State in the NBA championship. Yeah, but I am happy to report that I am finally out of Facebook jail.
Congrats.
I know. So only before I go back, so I have 2 Facebook pages at least. There's Dave Landrum and there's David Landrum. Hit me up. Instagram. The old Instagram, St. Louis. Facebook, Moreline, St. Louis. And next time. Deuce.